Nation, AURARAIN! Here to bubble up your heart with serotonin and sweet serenades. And welcome back. I'm alive. Oh my god, I've missed you guys so much. I really wanted to do something for Valentine's, and then I died. I actually, I don't know if I was gonna do a gorilla or anything yesterday, but I laid down to take a nap and didn't set an alarm. Ended up waking up just the next morning, phone was dead. So, bringing things back. We missed you too. No, not as much as I missed you guys. It's been difficult. There's so much to catch up on. You guys know I've been doing so many new things, so much going on in my life that I've been trying to keep you guys updated, just like in the Discord. But I know obviously having like an actual stream to just kind of catch up and talk about everything will be better. So, before we get started, SARMY, don't look at the calendar. Don't look at the date. Don't look at anything else. Will you? Oh my god, why does this why does this make me nervous? Oh my god, 30 months? That's crazy. Holy shit. Miss you a lot. Love you. I love you too. Thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 30 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 50 pow, 60 pow, 70 pow, 18 pow, 19 pow, 21 pow, oh wait, 20 pow, 21 pow, 22 pow, 23 pow, 24 pow, 25 pow, 26 pow, 27 pow, 28 pow, 29 pow, 30 pow. Holy shit. And boy, for good luck. Oh, my hand hurts. Demon Warrior, thank you for oh my god, SARMY consort. Oh, I guess it is appropriate. Be my Valentine. Oh my god, stop. No, I was supposed to ask you. Why are you asking me? Okay. Did you bring me flowers at least? Surely you wouldn't just ask me to be your Valentine without flowers, right? Of course. Okay, good. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow. Oh wait, actually, it's the consort. Oh damn. Damn. I haven't done this in a. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. If anyone that may not know, for the consort, you don't get punches. You get a different type of punches that are significantly more embarrassing. So everyone else, look away, mute the stream. Hold on, I have to emotionally prepare myself for this. Oh, how many is it? 8 flowers. I thought you wanted corals. No! First of all, I'm a freshwater fish. Second of all, every girl wants flowers. Even girls that say they don't want flowers, they want flowers. Don't let them lie to you. Okay. Everyone that isn't Demon Warrior 999, look away. I really hope my sibling doesn't bring the garlic bread while this is happening, because I told them they could just come right in. Okay. Okay. No, don't look. This is hard enough as it is. Don't make it worse. Oh god, and I'm dual streaming on Twitch too. Okay, everybody on Twitch, look away. This isn't for you. Why did I? Okay, hold on. Listen, guys, it's been a while. It's been a minute since we've done any kissing. Okay, I've gotta rev up to it. Never tell someone just come right in. Listen, it's my sibling. They know I stream, and I just really want garlic bread. Okay, I could smell it. And I thought there was enough for everybody, but they only made enough for them. So I was like, can you make me some? I'm about to go live, but you could just like bring it in. Okay. I'm charging it. I'm finding it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're done. It's a very humbling experience. But it's what you do. Don't look at me! What did I say, Yaiba? What did I say? There should be nothing in the Twitch chat. Light Darkness, thank you for the 13 months! Welcome back again, Serina. Welcome back to you as well. And you know what the SARMY fools get? More physical abuse. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, wait, 12 pow, 13 pow. Boy, for good luck. Okay, did I miss any? Oh my gosh, we have so many things we still have to catch up on and talk about, guys. Shonen Hero, welcome in. Don't worry about it. Don't look at me like that. Don't side-eye me like that. We're not gonna discuss it. We're not gonna discuss it. Listen, the consort is a very special role, okay? So obviously, they get special signs of appreciation. That sounds like I'm like prostituting myself, but you know what? It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that, okay? It's... How do I explain this? It's what the court orders, not like the law court, the royal court. They get a little more consort. Exactly. That's the best way I could put it, honestly. Oh my god, Poma's phone is dying. I can spam her. Wait. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't know it made a sound. Oh my god. Please tell me it makes a sound for her too. Oh, she's gonna get so annoyed. She's gonna get so annoyed. She's letting her phone die. I can see her in call. Oh my god, wait. Oh. That's so funny. Wait, let me say love ya. I didn't know they made sounds. I have my audio on so I can hear when my sibling comes up. But I guess we'll see. What is that? Is Life 360? We have each other's location from like off-Kai last year, and so she watches me go to and from work, and I watch her. Speaking of work, I actually did want to talk a bit about my new job that I've started, which I say new job, it is technically new because the last time I worked there was like 2024. But for anyone that did not know, I am working at Starbucks again. I was hesitant to share where I work, one, just for like general privacy.
You had so much phlegm. I thought you were looking at people like they are spittoons.
I was.
Patooey.
Lego my ego, thank you so much for the 5. I know. Oh my god, I was having... I don't know why I was so sick. I did ask my dad for some like immunity vitamins I could start taking again, and then I've been trying to wear my mask everywhere, and obviously I'm always pretty on top of like my general hygiene. Like I wash my hands very frequently, like so much that with the dry weather they just like dry out, crack, and bleed. But especially if I'm like going out, like I always, like even before like COVID and everything, I always wash my hands like the minute I get home if I go outside for literally anything. And then oh my god, James Jameson, thank you for the 16 months! Welcome back, Sari. I'm driving at the moment, so, oh my god. So I pulled into an Aldi parking lot to tell you happy belated Valentine's Day. Aw, thank you. Happy belated Valentine's Day to you, and thank you for practicing safe driving. So we can spread a good message to everyone else. Now, 16 months. My hand's already getting raw. Let me charge it up. 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, 5 pound, 6 pound, 7 pound, 8 pound, 9 pound, 10 pound, 11 pound, 12 pound, 13 pound, 14 pound, 50 pound, 60 pound, and boy for good luck. Thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training. Shoot, what was I talking about? Oh, right, working at Starbucks. So yes, last time I worked there was back in 2024, and I did go back just because like it's stable, it's got benefits, and it pays well, so I wanted to go back. I also just really like the environment, and I wanted to do something that I already knew that I could do because I want to save up, not just to help my mom with her debt, but also to go back to school. So there's a lot of life updates that I want to get to. But I guess I should start with why initially I wasn't going to share where I was working. 1, just for general like privacy and safety, blah 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 blah. But 2, just because I was a bit scared that like, I don't know, you know, some people don't really view service jobs as like as meaningful as other occupations, and regardless of what your mindset is with all of that, fact of the matter is I'm working 40 hours a week at like 5 in the morning, which isn't the original time that I almost said audition, which isn't the original time that I applied for. But when they were like, oh, well, we really need people that can work like in the morning, like early morning, because I was originally gonna do like start like a little bit later, but I don't want to fumble, so I was like, yeah, I can come in earlier. So that's why it's been a little bit more difficult kind of adjusting the schedule, is because the hours I'm working isn't initially when I signed up for. But I know, at least with that whole like preconceived notion of like, oh, like service work jobs aren't as difficult as other jobs, which yes, there are definitely a lot of jobs that are significantly harder than like service work and everything. Like I said, it's still 40 hours out of my life, and I know that this community is very like understanding and that you guys are very caring for me despite all of my ups and downs, so I don't really need to worry about you guys making that assumption about me. But I just wanted to be transparent about why it took me a bit to share where I was working. And the other thing is because like I was nervous about like the interview, and like again, if it's like somewhere I've worked before, I didn't want people to be like, why are you nervous about an interview for somewhere you've worked before? Apparently the store I applied for has been rejecting everybody regardless of whether they've worked there or not. So I was pretty nervous, and they've got like more interviews now. Like it's not just like the one, it's got like multiple rounds. So I was pretty nervous, but everything worked out. I really enjoy working there, and they have a whole bunch of benefits. And yeah, I'm trying to kind of just like see where everything fits into my life now in terms of like all of that, as well as the other job I was doing, as well as obviously everything here. And so, and as well as me wanting to go into school in the future, which is a very interesting experience because I did kind of decide over the past like last like year or so that I was very interested in going into the medical field, which if any of you guys are in like pre-med or med school or residency or in the medical like field as an occupation, you know that is a lot. And I got really scared because I was like, wow, I've never really been good at school, but like there's never been a doctor in my family either. So I was like, you know what, I want to be the first doctor in my family. So I'm leaning towards pediatrics because I definitely want to work with more like kids and like younger people, because I want to make an impact on people's lives in the beginning of their lives, especially for like children of color and stuff like that. But alternatively, I was also leaning towards going into psychology and like being a psychiatrist, again for younger kids or adolescents, stuff like that. That's a whole spiel of things. Is that my garlic bread? Yes! You want to say hi to stream? Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, my sister's dog. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys want to hear him? You guys want to hear my sister's dog? He doesn't really do tricks or anything, but I can maybe get him to bark. Go ahead. I'll let him out if he cries. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Okay, well, you didn't sit, but you're still a good boy. Sit. Okay. How do I get you to make noise? Maybe I can try riling him up. Oh, wait. Are you scared of the microphone? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Come here. Come here. He's a big dog. He's a golden doodle. Come here. Come here. Come on. He will jump. Yeah, good boy. Okay. Will you say anything into the mic? Why are you scared of it? It's a microphone. He's a very skittish dog. He's like scared of everything. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Can you guys hear him? He's a good boy. Come on, say something, do something. Into the mic. I think it's cutting it out. Wait, hold on, let me try, I hear the bumping. Yes! Let me make sure there's no, I'm so sorry, baby. Let me make sure there's no filters on. Okay. Hopefully that turned off the noise gate. Okay, come here. Come here. He's itching, give him a minute. Okay, good boy. Okay. Can you like growl or bark or something? Come on. Come on, I brought you a pup cup. Do something. Okay. He's not very... Babe, it's just the microphone. Every time I adjust my mic arm, he like freaks out. Oh, he's so baby. Okay, let me turn my filters back on. Well, I tried. You guys were able to hear him though, right? What's going on? My sister's dog is here. Hey, baby. Oh, you're so cute. I'm sorry. I get distracted by animals so easily. But I was just talking about the new job that I started, because on top of Starbucks, I do still also have the other job that I was doing, which is less... It's a little more freeform, thankfully. But, yeah. It's a lot to juggle, but I'm handling it. I'm really just trying to find where everything fits into my life, and that's why I've been trying to kind of keep you guys updated in Discord and everything. So if you're not in the Discord, highly recommend joining, because you'll see me bitching and moaning while I'm on my breaks and stuff like that in there. Hey, baby. Oh, now he like really just wants me to pet him all the time. Good being distracted by animals is a moral imperative. You're right, you're right. I actually will let him out because he's not good with loud noises, and I am a loud noise. Move. Okay. Oh, come on, babe. Oh my god, he's so ready to leave. Oh, now you get... Ah! Okay, don't punch me, don't punch me. Oh god. You are so big, please. Oh, you're so baby. I wish you guys could see him. It's okay. He's giving me a hug now. Are you just scared of the chair? He like perked up now that I stood up. Hey, baby. Okay, I'm gonna let you out now. Let's go. Come on. Oh, oh my god. Ah! Why are you attacking me? Come on. I love getting him all riled up and then just leaving him for my sibling to deal with. He wants to fight. No, he's like, you know how people say big dogs don't realize that they're big dogs? That's how he is. Like, he'll jump up on his hind legs and just pull his whole weight on me because he just wants to, like, paw at me, I guess. And he's so happy, but he's also so heavy. He's a chunky lad. Okay, I have garlic bread now. It's so crispy. I was gonna mute to bite into it, but does anybody want garlic bread ASMR? Seems like you lost the fight. No! Nah, I won that. Oh my god. Ah, Fiona, thank you! Fish school fun. Oh, thank you. I will say that's the other thing that's really good about Starbucks is, let me make sure this is universal. Okay, yeah, for US employees. They do help like with like assisting through like school and everything like that. And I was talking to the district manager during my interview when I was telling her about like, oh, like I'm looking to go back into school next year and that I'm like would need to take like the prereqs and like looking for like pre-med school courses. And she was like, oh yeah, like we've got that. So I was like, I might be able to go to school for free, but if not, it's not the end of the world because even if I do pre-med school, still have to get through actual med school and residency if I decide to go the route of being a doctor specifically, which I'm a bit nervous because I know I'm also starting later than most people my age. Because without saying, I mean, I don't really care that much to share my age, but without giving an exact number, if I had gone into pre-med directly out of high school, I would be going into med. I would have been in med school now. Because that's 4 years of pre-med, 4 years of med school, 3 to 4 years of residency. So I'm a little bit nervous that I'm starting too late, but yeah, it's never too late to start. You're right. That's how I was feeling about it. That I was talking with some other doctors and they were just like, yeah, you are starting late. And I was like, oh, fuck me then, I guess. But you know what? It's okay. Because I also think that in terms of like schooling and everything like that, I'll have a much more likely like shot of success at the fact that I am starting later. So I think I'll have, and on top of like everything else I'm juggling, I think that going into it older is not a bad thing. I think the main thing that worries me is definitely going to be the financial aspect of it, but that's also again why I wanted to go back to working at Starbucks, and I still have my other thing, and then of course like everything else. So I think you're gonna do great. You got this. Thank you. Yeah, I do really want to be a pediatrician, but if med school doesn't seem like a possibility financial wise, because I know my mom was talking about her debt and like, wow, I have no idea how much debt that woman has, but I know it's at least 30K. So I'm trying to give her as much of my paychecks as I can to just kind of like help out there. Cause I was like, oh, like I can cover like the electric bill and then like groceries and then I can give like rent and stuff like that. And she's like, electric is 500. And I was like, 500? I still don't know why. There's been a lot going on lately in terms of like my family financially, because I know my mom's got her debt, and like I think it kind of freaked me out because the other day while I was at work, she just like was texting me about like, oh, is Starbucks hiring, blah 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 blah, I want to apply, and I was like, what? And she was like, I want to apply, like I just sit at home and do nothing, and I'm like, Mom, you work full-time as a supervisor somewhere else, like 30 to 45 minutes away from home. Like, when are you gonna have the time to also work Starbucks? She was like, I get home at like 2 p.m. and then I do nothing. And that's why I always ask to get the baby to babysit. And I'm like, because you start your day at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. sometimes. Like, I don't really see my mom that much because she's, oh my God, let me put my phone on silent, sorry. She works so early and then has to go to bed so early. And we kind of got in a little bit of an argument about it because I was just like, Mom, that's too much. Like, that's too much on your body. She was like, give me 5 years. Like, just let me try. Just let me try. And I'm just like, Mom, I don't think this is probable for you. Like, I get you're like worried and like you're stressed out about like your debt and everything and like you want to make money, but that's just too much. Like, I'm in my 20s and I get tired just working as much as I am. So it's like she'd be working way more than, I don't know. We went back and forth about it, but I did ask my manager that day. I was like, hey, instead of 30 hours, can I try for 40? Because I did originally apply with an ideal like 30 hours a month. Chino, thank you for subscribing. I feel so bad going from like such a heavy topic to, oh my God, thank you for subscribing. 3-month streak. You know what that means? No way, 3 months? Don't think you're safe from getting punched on Twitch. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow. And blood for good luck. I can't imagine 3 a.m. No, yeah. I start at 5 a.m. and it's tough for me. Yeah, like I said, originally I was hoping to do kind of like a more like midday coverage, but they really needed people for mornings, so that's why I've been starting a lot earlier. But yeah, we got in a bit of an argument about that because like I was like, does dad know? And she wouldn't tell me because I didn't think that my dad would be very open to the idea of her trying to pick up a second job. And then lo and behold, we found out they were arguing about it and they had this huge fight right before Valentine's Day, which thankfully they did make up. I thought it was really cute. My mom got my dad flowers for Valentine's and asked him to be her Valentine, and she was like, he softened up, and I was like, oh, they're so cute, because he was throwing a little hissy fit about having to ask mom to be his Valentine because me and my sister were giving him shit for it. Supple old man, thank you for the 18 months. Holy shit. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow, 16 pow, 17 pow, 18 pow, and 1 for good luck. Oh my God, my hand's already so red. Graveyard shift. Oh, so I know. That's what, I don't know. I'm hoping that once I get my first paycheck and I'm able to start like giving like more money to my mom, and kind of help like supporting more with like bills and groceries and everything like that. I'm hoping she'll feel a little bit less pressure, but I do understand her because I think, what is she, 55 now? And she was like, I don't want to be in debt while I'm 60. And I'm just like, she's like, I want to retire by 60. And I'm like, Mom, you have over $30,000 in debt in 5 years. OMG, she's so young. You think so? Because I told someone my mom's age earlier, and they were like, oh my God, how old are you? And I was like, I'm her youngest. And they're like, oh, that makes sense. Because, you guys know I have older siblings, so it's like, don't destroy your hands now. Not an option. I don't want to read it. Oh my God, thank you for this. 13 months. Holy shit. Oh my, I need to stop swearing. I just want the punches. You know what? I can't blame you guys. You get your freak from me. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, and 4 for good luck. Most of my friends' moms are 60 to 70. Oh my God, 6. Let me stop. My mom is the same, but she's already 60-ish. No debt, but bills keep coming up, and she keeps working so much. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I know she already has like back problems, and so I don't want her to. She says, like, she didn't say that it was because of her debt and that she was like freaking out financially, but I know it is that because she was trying to say, oh, I come home at 4 p.m. and I sit on my ass all day and I do nothing. I could be making money. I just want to work more. And I'm like, nobody wants to work more. Like, no. Are you becoming Puma now? What do you mean? Oh, it's 6, 7. Oh. No, I'm the one that taught her what. Actually, I don't think I taught her what 6-7 was. I did teach Tara about the game, which I'm so sorry. She has been, pun not intended, terrorizing you guys with that for months, and that is entirely my fault. I remember so vividly, like, teaching her that in call, and she has not let anybody rest since. Sari, OMG, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I actually don't feel bad at all. I feel so proud every time I see her get people with that because I'm just like, yeah, I did that. That's my fault. Ooh, let me drink some water. I'm shocked she didn't know of it. Me too. I think the reason I taught her is because I tried to get her with it. And I was like, hi, you lost the game. And she's like, the what? And I was like, oh my God, you don't know about the game? And she's like, no. And then I taught it to her and she's like, oh. And then like the next day, she just keeps terrorizing the bugaboos with it. Which reminds me, you guys all lost the game. You look so beautiful, Serena. I'm loving the strong punching vibes. You're amazing. I hope you don't mind me saying this. You're the best. Not at all. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. You guys are so sweet. I missed hanging out with you guys. Diana, thank you for the bits. Oh my God. Okay. I think I kind of understand what the hype train is now. Is a hype train basically just like when, I mean, I literally just hype train seems pretty self-explanatory. Just like multiple level 1 complete. There's levels? Hype train level 2? Okay, I was about to say I understand how the hype train works, but now there's a level system. No, my hiccups, please. Hype train is donate to Phil Bar. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay, we need either 1.4k bits or 3 subs remaining to complete level 2. Ooh. It goes up as you get donos and subs. Well, no pressure, of course. But we do have a hype train going on Twitch if anybody would like to pop over and contribute. No pressure though. Like I said, you guys just being here is more than enough as always. I never want anyone to feel pressured to donate money that they either do have or don't have, especially. So, but that is interesting. I didn't realize, I was literally just about to say that I understand how this works, and then, oh my God! Let's go! We're 50%! I take it all back. Get me to level 2. I'm kidding. Oh, Neil Sean, thank you for subscribing with the Prime sub. Welcome. Wait, I have a song. Where's my ukulele? Hold on. Shit, I don't think it was ukulele. Actually, I think it was my guitar. Where's my guitar? Oh, it's literally right there. Hold. I don't remember the chords. Shit. I'm gonna make something up real quick. I'm just do a simple pattern. I don't remember. Let me think of a chord progression. Oh my God, let me take this freaking scrunchie off my wrist. Thank you for subscribing. That's too low. Hold on. I had a chord progression that I really liked. Hold on. Wait for me. I don't know where I wrote it. I mean, it was a very simple chord progression, but I did have one. Oh, wait, okay. Thank you for the donut, it really made my day. I am super honored that you decided to pay. Hope you have a lot of fun here and for the rest of the stream. All of you have brought me one step closer to my dream. Hey! I kind of forgot the rest. I think it was originally something like, what was it? Thank you for subscribing, it really made my day. I am super honored that you decided to stay. Hope you have a lot of fun here with me for the next month. You just being here, I know it's way more than enough. Hey! Wow. Guys. Another thing I wanted to talk about. I'm so nervous to sing these days. I have not sang properly since, like, when was ALA? Like, the beginning of January. Ah! We did it! Let's sing it! Sorry, I got way too excited about that. Thiago, thank you! Thank you! We did it! Level 2! I don't know what this means, but we just did it. Hit level 2 on the hype train on Twitch. Thank you, Thiago, for the gifted members. Hold on. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow. Where's the guitar? Hold on. Thank you for the gifted. It really made my day. I am super honored that you decided to pay. Hope you have a lot of fun here with me for the next month. You just being here right now is way more than enough. Hey. Ugh. I'm gonna have to. I need a button on my stream deck to turn the BGM off so I can switch over to freaking so I can play the guitar. Oh my God, there's so many things happening. Okay, hold on. Oh my God, Demon Warrior, thank you for the fuck. Thank you for the 5. Hold on, I need a new song. This is just the chord progression for Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. But anyways, thank you, Demon Warrior, for the gifted memberships. I appreciate matter to you. Thank you. I totally stole that melody. I need to do another guitar stream. I think I did a guitar karaoke like once back in 2024. It's so cute. I miss just like playing guitar and piano. That's another thing I want to get back into once I find the time for it. I want to get back into actually like practicing the piano and stuff more like proactively and not just for accompaniment, because I really like playing instruments and stuff like that. Obviously you guys know me as a vocalist, but if anyone didn't know, I also play guitar and piano. The only thing is I'm like looking at my keyboard right now, trying to remember. You know what? Actually, there was something. One of my friends was showing me this plugin that she has that like you can see the keys that she's pressing on the piano like light up on screen. I would love to do a piano stream with that. I think the only thing holding me back is I feel like I'm not advanced enough in piano to actually have like an interesting stream. But I think it'd be kind of fun just watching me struggle. And you guys know I've never had an issue with yapping, so if it ends up just becoming another ZATSU with a little bit of piano in between, we can do that. Let me write that down actually. Streams. Thank you. Thank you. I already forgot the melody. Hold on. Thank you for the gifted. It really made my day. I am super piano song. Fuck. Okay. You're not gonna be able to hear it. I don't have the keyboard set up. I only have my like big piano. Wait, can you guys? Oh my god. Can you hear this? Yay! Hey, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the gifted. It really made my day. I am super honored that you decided to pay. Hope you have a lot of fun here with me for the next month. You're just being here. I know it's been the hey. It's so far away. It's on the other side of the room. I do have like an actual like mini keyboard that I could hook up, like a MIDI keyboard that I could hook up one day. I'll make sure to set that up next time. I think Sari unleashed a demon. I did. Oh my god, we're almost at level 3. Okay, hold on. Let me take a minute. Oh, we're almost at level. Wait. Oh, it's a complete level 3. Holy shit. Oh my god, I need water. I never even got to eat my garlic bread. The other mechanic of hype trains to be aware about is that the streamer and anyone that contributes to the train gets an emote unlocked, and the pool of emotes that can be unlocked increases as the train levels up. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me. Oh my god. Okay, anyone that contributes to the hype train on Twitch, you get to unlock an emote too. Oh, and the streamer. Oh, and wait, what? Gets an emote unlocked? The streamer and anyone that contributes to the train gets an emote unlocked. And the pool of emotes that can be unlocked increases. Ooh, okay. So if anybody doesn't have an emote over on Twitch, and you wanna contribute to the hype train, I don't know how long. Oh, it's got 15 seconds. No! Now it's become competitive, and I'm getting a bit toxic with this. But guys, we yes! Let's fucking go! Diago, thank you! Hold on, I need a new chord progression. What's 251? 251, 251. Ah, fuck! Oh, y'all got jokes. Wait, let me turn this song. There's so much happening, as if I wasn't chaotic enough. Oh god, freaking cable. Okay, 251. Oh my god, math. D. For getting me to level 4 of the hype train. I appreciate everything that you do. This melody is kinda ass. I didn't really think about it properly, but that's okay. Fucking my headphones just fell off. But that's okay. 'Cause we got the hype train, and it's all thanks to you in the Twitch chat, but especially Demon Warrior, then Thiago. That rhymes, I swear. And everyone else that gifted to I don't know why this song is longer than the others, but I'm gonna end it soon, somehow. Oh, that was not right. I need to like put a hook on the wall to put my guitar up so I can get it faster. Raise the timer. I can do that? How do I do that? Wait, how do I do that? I would like to be able to raise the timer. I was thinking that when I saw the last 15 seconds and I started to panic. By the way, you can see what emotes can be unlocked by clicking the Hype Train banner. No, you can't do that. Oh, balls. Okay, well, we've got 2 minutes, 40 seconds now. I don't want to put too much pressure on you guys. I'm so sorry. I got too competitive with it, and then I realized I'm like asking you to send me money. Listen, no pressure. Like I said, I wanted to just kind of catch up with you guys, and this is our date. Why would I pressure you to spend money on me on my date? Oh shoot, I minimized it. Never heard something so beautiful. Shut up. Listen, that was so ass. That was the worst one. But you know what? I'm doing my best. You're so good at improvising songs in the spot. Been so long since I've seen you do so. Okay, now I have to do a better one. You guys are glazing me, and I can't take this. I can't accept this. I might actually just take my headphones off. It might be a little bit easier. That's so dire. I have no idea how to hop on that. Wait. Okay, I'll just keep it simple. Thank you for all the donos. Without you, I don't know what I would do. Wait, I forgot the chord progression already. Never mind. I swear something else will come to mind. I swear I'm so good under pressure. Fun fact, the current record on your channel is level 7? Guys. You know we have to beat that. It's okay if it's not today. But now that there's a record to break, you know how competitive I am. No, that's not what we're here for. I'll do a different stream for that. Okay. But yes, I wanted to just kind of like talk about everything. I already talked about everything with work. I think I talked a little bit about school. I definitely don't plan to start until next year. A, because it's too late to try to get in for the fall semester. I was going to try to, and then I saw that it was like the first week of February or something, and I was looking at it like the day of the last minute, and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't apply the last day of the submission period. So I'm gonna try to apply for, I'm thinking spring 2027, but we'll see what happens. Ron Smug, thank you, Thiago. It's fun to be competitive. It is, but it's not fun for me to put pressure on you guys. Hype Train success, let's go! Level 4! Listen, we did pretty oh, there's a chest? Whoa. Rewards, touch of salt emote. Oh? Okay. Ah! We have a new emote, I think. Yeah. Now you guys could be salty when I'm playing Osu and stuff. Hype chest on the way. Oh my god. Okay, I need to learn Twitch properly. I need to understand all of these things so I can get properly excited for the way what you guys deserve. I just started with the second semester at my school, and it's low-key nice as it gets super nice weather. It's peak. That's true. It would be nice to start school with better weather. Because right now, weather has not been kind to me. Oh my god. But yeah, everything having to do with work. I talked about work. I talked about my ideals for school and like how I want to be either a pediatrician or a psychiatrist. What else do I want to talk about today? How have you guys been? I feel like I've been doing a lot of yapping about myself, and I haven't heard a lot about how you guys have been. I know I was in the Discord a little bit earlier, but has there been any big life updates for anyone? Any really, really good news? Any really, really bad news you want to vent about? I know I've been venting a lot lately. I think the most recent thing is finding out my brother's getting evicted. I definitely did mention that already, but yeah, my brother, his girlfriend, my niece, and my brother's girlfriend's little brother all have to be out by April, which is crazy to me because we just found out like 2 days ago and I just found out yesterday. My sister's getting evicted too. Oh my god, trauma bonding. It's horrible. YouTube is down. What? It says status is excellent. Why did I believe you commenting on YouTube that YouTube was down? But you would never lie to me, Demon Warrior. You wouldn't lie to me. YouTube isn't down, but it's having issues. Ah, fuck me. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Not your stream, YouTube itself. Oh, what? Wait, but YouTube is down. Oh my god. Wait, what's happening? The recommended tab seems to be down. Ah, but the stream is okay, right? Your stream is still going. Okay. Front page is dead. Hopefully, they fix that soon. You caused this out, did you? No, I did not. No, I did not. YouTube heard that we had a hype train going on Twitch and it's like, actually, no. Well, you guys are part of the high elite society of people that made it. I mean, are you able to open it through the link? Or through my channel? Oh yeah, what the hell? It's just all blacked out. I mean, I did tweet the link though. This is all decades full. No! Let me see. Oh, this is all decades full. I didn't expect it to open as an embed. Okay, no, you can still get to the stream through the link, so that's good. But otherwise, yeah, YouTube's like eating shit right now, it seems. Oh, what the hell? All I see is the YouTube playables. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know what that's about. Hopefully they figure out their issues soon. Rest in peace, YouTube. We'll pour one out for you. I got in a few seconds ago via the link. I don't really know why the homepage doesn't work. Well, you know what'll fix that? ASMR biting into this super crispy garlic bread. Ah, Thiago! Did you gift another one? Not even see it? Holy shit, where? Demon Warrior. Thank you. I think I saw that one already, but I'm gonna thank you again anyway. Okay, here we go. Let me get real close to the mic. You ready? Little mini warning for anyone that doesn't like the sounds of people chewing and eating. You might want to mute. I'll give you a visual cue when it's over. I'm nervous now. Why do I hype these things up and make myself nervous? Okay. This feels so intimate. Okay. It's so loud. Holy shit. I told you it was crispy. I told you it was crispy. Keeping Twitch open in case YouTube dies. Oh wait, let me give the signal. Got the ASMR mic. Oh my god, no. Crispy is very crispy. Oh god. It's also dry as fuck. Hold up. Yummy food indeed. I was smelling them, heating them up earlier, and I was like, I want garlic bread. Please share the garlic bread. Okay, here. Take a bite. Hold on. I'm gonna, I got you. I can share. That like instantly dried my throat out. Holy shit. I'm cropping it. With the bite out of it is crazy, but whatever. Okay. Alicia, welcome! Buffalo! Make way for the butterfly koi of V4Mirai's 5th generation AURARAIN, here to bubble your heart with serotonin and sweet serenades, and welcome! My name's Serina Maiko, Charmed! I totally have not been saying my name when I do my intro, haven't I? Hold on, I was just about to share my garlic bread with you guys. All of you raiders, did you have a good stream? I hope you did. Charmed, exactly. Everyone keeps trying to plagiarize me. Okay, let me check this image one final time. It looks kind of gross, blown up like this, but fuck. There you go. Have some have some garlic bread. Have some garlic bread for you. Take a bite. Enjoy it. For the raiders, if you're curious, this is how the garlic bread sounds. The garlic bread looks nice. Oh my god, right? This is a good one. Yeah, this is a good shit. Hold on, let me swallow. Nice crunch. Sick girl bitten garlic bread. I'm not sick anymore, okay? I'm just still like, I have like a little bit of a residual cough, but that's pretty much gone away with the medication I'm on, so that's good. But I am no longer sick. And I'm being very, very diligent. I'm just gonna, you know what? This is a date. What's a date without food? Here's my plate. We'll share it. This is our Valentine's Day meal. And also, happy belated Valentine's to all of the raiders that just came in. Welcome, welcome. Keeping Twitch open in case YouTube dies. Yes, I would definitely recommend that since YouTube seems to be struggling right now. If you have Twitch and you want to join over there, just in case we die. Really, right in front of my garlic bread JPG. How did you know it was a JPEG? How did you know it was a JPEG file? Damn, I completely forgot what I was talking about now. I got so locked into garlic bread. I don't know. I kind of want garlic bread now, right? It's something, I don't usually crave it just like off the rip, but the minute I smell it, like, oh my god, like 20 minutes before my stream, I could smell them heating it up and I was like, I need that. I need that. What was that? I saw that. Seems like a lot of healthy. This is a healthy girl dinner. Thank you very much. It was about catching up, life, health. Oh, right. So my health is fine. I've been trying to wear my mask as much as I can. Like I said, I wash my hands as much as I can. I'm a night shower, so I'm not sleeping in germs and everything like that. And I want to start taking new vitamins for my immune system because my immune system is very, very weak. I don't know if I have any sort of like, I don't have anything diagnosed in terms of like a compromised immune system or anything. So I've always been really careful with like the way I word those things. But I just know the fact is I get sick very fast, very easily, and very constantly. And it's very annoying, especially as a vocalist, because I'm like, even if I can push through for most things, I can't sing while I'm sick because not only will it sound bad, but it's also really, really bad for you health-wise. So that's another thing that I'm easing into, and you may have seen on the stream schedule that for karaoke this week, we're going to be doing a bit of vocal rehab so I can ease back into singing and like kind of build up my strength again, because I haven't really been able to sing and like belt and like sing at my full potential since like January, like the very, very beginning of January, if even. So, oh my gosh, I have goo in my nose. Hold on. Tried to blow my nose and nothing came out, but whatever. But yeah, I've also been running my humidifier and just trying to do everything I can to really bounce back health-wise, because I want to stay on top of everything, because obviously working 40 hours a week on top of like the other job that I do, on top of this, on top of like prepping for school, because I was going to start taking some just like general one-off courses, especially if I do end up going pre-med. Just kind of seeing like how I work with it, like a bit of self-study. And then also wanted to continue with piano and guitar. But that's going to have to come a bit later. And then all of my homework for V4. I have a lot of things to do. So I'm just trying to stay on top of everything. Honey is your best friend. That it is. I actually still have the bottle of honey from the other, like last week or so. So I guess I could eat some. You know what? Yeah, I'll eat some honey because I'm feeling a little bit fatigued. I will say that is the other thing, since I am working like in food service and stuff. It's like a lot of like talking to people directly and calling out orders loudly. So it's like my voice will get a little bit more tired, but that just means I have to be more diligent with my vocal health and like voice rest and everything. So I don't have a spoon, so I'm just gonna pour it onto my tongue. Oh. Wow. I love raw honey. It did help a lot though. Real organic honey never expires too. You can finally eat honey again. I mean, I can eat it, but I don't know if I necessarily enjoy it. Willow, I switched it to Twitch. I'll be lurking. Thank you. Welcome. Oh. Drizzling honey directly into your mouth from arms. I mean, I got a fountain it, you know? I didn't want to get my tongue on it or anything. The problem is my tongue is kind of short. So I can't really stick my tongue out. It's so bad. My tongue is short, but my lips are thicker. If I like put my tongue like up against like my top lip, it doesn't even reach the top of my top lip. My tongue is so short. It's so sad. I wish I could like show you guys. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, like in my phone camera. If I curl my tongue upward, it just barely reaches the lowest part of my Cupid's bow. It's so sad. I did actually ask a doctor back in high school if I had a tongue tie, and they said no. So I guess it's just a skill issue that my tongue is super short. I really want that garlic bread now. It's good, isn't it? It smells nice. Here, smell it. Oh, I made it smaller. Oops. Smell it. Smell it. Yeah. No, let me leave that there. I really like eating the honeycomb. I compare it to a flaky cookie. I've actually never had honeycomb before, but I will say I'm very particular about texture, so I don't know if I would enjoy it. It's just genetics. Really? I actually have no idea if my mom or dad or anybody in my family has a short tongue or not. I'm gonna go ask. I'll be right back. I'm nosy. Oops, I've made them angry. Apparently, well, not apparently. So my mom was asleep, and my dad's in the middle of something. Because I walked in, and I was like, she was like, I was asleep, what is it? I was like, oh, it's a stupid question. And she said, what do you want? And I said, can you stick out your tongue? And she did it wrong. And I was like, no, look, upward. And she still did it wrong. And then I was like, I'm trying to see if I, like, why I have a short tongue. Do you have a short tongue? And she was like, oh, and then she stuck out her tongue. And her tongue is average. And then I went to my dad, and I was like, Dad, can you stick out your tongue? He's like, I'm in the middle of something. I was like, I just want to see if you have a short tongue. And he's like, and his tongue is just as short as mine. He's like, no. And I'm just like, oh, your tongue is short. He was like, no. I was like, can you touch the top of your top lip with your tongue? And he was like trying it and like moving his jaw around and everything like that. And then I guess whatever he was doing on his phone, I messed him up. And he was like, oh shit, now I gotta start over. And I was like, ooh, I'ma just go. Oops, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know who I get my short tongue from. Now I know it's my dad, even if he won't admit it. Because he was like, oh, I don't have a short tongue. And then he did exactly what I was doing of like trying to lick the top of my top lip. And he was like struggling and I could see it. He has a little baby cat tongue. And I'm just like, ah, so it was you. Oh, now you know. Yeah, because I'm looking at my tongue and like, if I try to lick my nose, for example, because that's how I'm testing it. My tongue literally doesn't even go to the highest peak of my lip, my top lip. So I don't know how people are able to lick their nose. I can't even lick my philtrum. Oh man. Good to know. I don't know why that's... I don't know what you're gonna do with that information, but sure. Best daughter, best musume, lol. Yeah, yeah. I did irritate them. I feel bad. I didn't know he was in the middle of something, and I didn't realize that sticking his tongue out would interrupt him. Whatever. Oh shoot, what time is it? Okay, I got another hour. I will say I do have to keep this stream somewhat short because I do have work tomorrow morning. I know, I'm so sad. But I did, in my meeting today, I did manage, like, I did let her know that I was gonna need to do a different time for next week so I can stream earlier. Because I want to be able to stream around 5 p.m. EST. So if you guys saw the schedule, that's the time I usually would like to stream since I work until 4. So I can, zoom home. Yeah, it's just interesting. And Haggy brought it up. That is true. It is interesting. It is interesting. Now I'm curious, like, what other random body thing? Because you know how people are, like, double jointed? I have a few parts of my body that are double jointed that I never really thought to, like, test them. I know there's stuff that people can do with their hands, but, like, how do you even realize that you could do those things? Sari short tongue, Skepwen. What would that even be? I mean, my tongue is, you could kind of see my tongue is short. Like, even here, it's short as hell. Can you roll your tongue? Like, I can roll my R's, but I can't. What do you mean? Like, roll it, like, fold it? I can fold my tongue. Wait, let me see. Not without using the back of my bottom lip to push it in. I can fold my tongue and I can do the, like, 3-leaf clover thing. Can you make a U shape with your tongue? Yes. Like the straw shape? Yeah, I can do that. Can people not do that? I didn't realize that was like a non, like there was a way that people could not do that. Like you mean like the burrito shape? Yeah. I don't know how to prove it, but I'm doing it. And then I can also do, here, I'll show you guys a picture, like a stock image. What else I can do? Yeah, so like this 3-leaf clover. I feel like that's another thing. Like if you can fold your tongue vertically and horizontally, you should be able to do this. Save this. All right, is anyone able to do this? Because I can do this. I don't think this has anything to do with like the length of your tongue. I think this is just like a flexibility thing. Some people can't do it. Oh, really? Now I've given you guys a task. I can't do that. Okay, so I guess I feel like this is something you can learn to do. Actually, this one's not even the best photo. Let me find one that's a bit more defined. Oh, whoa, there's like a bunch of different things. Okay. I don't know what this... Okay, the bottom right is the one I can do. I don't think I can do any of these other ones. Let me see. No. I don't even know what the third one is. It looks like a labia. But I can do the fourth one. I can do the bottom right. And that's it. Can you hear my tongue squelching? Bottom right. Look at the fourth. The fourth one is actually the easiest to me. I feel like I don't understand the other 3. Oh, wait. I think the third one is just the vertical fold. Yeah, I can do that. And then I don't understand the second one. Oh, wait. This is very... yeah, I can't do any of that. I can do the... I think that... I can do the bottom two. I don't think my tongue is even long enough to attempt the first one. Because I can't flip my tongue sideways is the problem. Well, the more you know. The first one is so pain-inducing. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Oh, not my alarm to go to bed. Anyways. Evening, Sarah, it just means you're fashionably late for Valentine's. Exactly! Exactly! Which reminds me. I gotta get you guys a flower. A singular flower. For poor. Flower PNG. Obviously the way to go. Roses. Is this royalty free? Well... I'm just gonna flash it for a second. Damn, I thought that was a transparent background. Well, anyway. SARMY. Will you be my Valentine? Yes. Oh, fuck you. I'm taking the yes. I'm taking the yes as a consecutive answer. Of course she pulls. She pulls. Thank you. Thank you. Happy belated Valentine's Day to all of you except Murko. I'm kidding. To all of you, of course, always. Is this how we're spending Sari's last hour? No, 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 no. Give me 10 to 15 business days. All right, fine. No, I'm joking. Yes, we love you, Sari. You guys are so mean to me. You know how much courage it takes to ask that big question? At least I had flowers. I'm sorry, and I like to mess with the streamer. Anyways. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I did get a marshmallow about the Mario Kart tournament game. Mario Kart race. I mean, I'm just sorry to disappoint anybody that was expecting me to be there. It was my idea, yes. Although I did because of the way my voice was. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. You see, that's how you do Valentine's, right? I did propose the idea, yes. I will say I did not initially suggest it for Valentine's Day. I think a couple of weeks ago, I just generally suggested or not even actually. No, yeah, I guess a couple of weeks ago, I suggested doing like a Mario Kart, like a V4 Mario Kart event with as many of the girls as we could get. And then I believe, I don't remember if it was staff or if one of the other girls had suggested doing it for Valentine's Day, but someone said, oh, we could do it for the Valentine's Day event. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that works. And then I started fucking dying. And so as we got closer and closer to the day, I was getting pretty nervous. And so I did tell V-Sensei, I was like, hey, my voice is still like in really poor condition. So would you mind hosting the race in case I like have to like pull out last minute? And she was like, yeah, of course. And so I wanted to make sure that at the very least, even if I couldn't be there, that it was like handled. But yeah, that is really the like why I wasn't there. I really wanted to be. And I know some people like were saying like, oh, like what about like with like TTS? It would have been very tedious and frustrating, not just for me, but for you guys as well, for me to try to do a multi-person collab and racing game at the same time as using a TTS bot. Especially because it's really difficult to time when the messages actually go through with the TTS bot. And so it just would have been, it would have just kind of thrown off the vibes for everybody. So I did make that executive decision to just kind of pull out. And then I did say though afterwards that I would like to do like an actual proper Mario Kart event at a later date and try to get more of the girls too. Because I think with, oh. I thought everything just died for a minute, especially with it being Valentine's Day. Everything just kind of happened a little bit faster than I initially was hoping for. So I'm hoping that with like with a later date we can try to get more of the girls into, because I know Mario Kart is something that a lot of people have, and so obviously I wanted to get as many people in there as I can. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted with that. Hopefully I could try to get something going in March or so. But I don't want to make any promises. You know, you gotta undersell, over deliver. Am I right? Not the opposite. The other thing was the whole, like, also some girls didn't have Mario Kart perms. Yes, that was the other thing. And another reason why because I did suggest at some point not doing it for Valentine's and postponing it because of the fact that AURARAIN doesn't have perms just yet. And so, who the fuck did that? Mike, when I get you, Mike. Yeah, I did suggest postponing it, but at that point it was already like announced and everything, so it's like, oh well, let's just do it, and then we could try to organize a larger event after all of the AURARAIN girls have permissions. I don't remember if my account has to be approved again or not, but yeah, it was it was a lot. So anybody that was disappointed that I wasn't there, I do want to properly apologize. I did watch a little bit of the stream, and I thought about joining the call just for like a little bit, but I psyched myself out of it. So I wish I did. I could have joined and just like started trash talking. But from the little bits that I saw, it looked like everybody was having a good time. Why would it need to be approved again? I mean, like, I don't know what I can or should say, but it's above me. This is all back-end staff business. Company, corporate business. All I can say, Nintendo runs a strict program, and we respect that. I respect the bitch that runs a strict program. So I want to make sure now that before planning any Nintendo
Glad your
anything.
voice has recovered.
Thank
Happy
you.
Valentine's.
Thank you, Steven. Happy Valentine's. Thank you for the 2. But yes, I do want to make sure that everybody has permissions well before actually planning for the event. Okay, let me drink more water. Blech. We respect them. We do. I'm not like being funny or making a joke, but oh, what is he barking at? Everybody's home. Wait, now he decides to bark? Hold on. I need to monetize his barking. Come here, baby. Okay, give me a bark. Come on. Give me my baby. Come on. There's not enough space for me to run around in here with you. Please just bark one time. Bark one time. Okay. Come on, dog. I'm trying not to say the name of. Just give me one bark. One good bark. What if I bark with you? Oh, you okay, baby? Oh my god. I need you to be a little bit more violent. Come on. I can't run around the room. There's not enough space in here. Okay. Oh, you're so baby. Oh, you're so baby. Oh my god. What are you barking at? Wait, who is it? That doesn't work for you? What makes a dog bark? Shit. I just want you to bark one time. Don't look at me like I'm crazy, bitch. I'm speaking your language. Oh, you're so baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you gonna bark for me or no? Alright. Scratching your non-existent balls. Bark! Speak! Come on, Bubbush. Ah. Ow, your paws hurt so bad. I know, baby. Damn it. Okay, fine. Go on. I swear to God, if he starts barking at something else, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I tried. He will not bark. Why is he like this? I guess it's a good thing. Also, ow, he fucked my arm up. He is too big. to be jumping at me like this. Whatever. At least we got plenty of Sari bar. Nah. Sari gets to carry over her perms just like her class credits elevate. Well, I think it's difficult because of the fact that I mean, technically, most of my streams are still on my channel. Like, it's not like it's a new channel or anything. But I do understand that it's like unlisted, and I think, actually, no, I'm not gonna say anything about the process because I don't know what's shared or not. I didn't even know the fact that we needed to get permissions was public, but you guys brought it up first, so no one can give me shit. But yeah, that was another concern, was the fact that AURARAIN doesn't have perms yet. I think as of right now, we still don't. So I want to wait until all of that is settled and then start organizing another, like an actual proper thing. Because I did, that was the other thing, is I did want to get like a thumbnail overlay and like a logo for it. And like I proposed all these different dates that we could do. And then like someone suggested, oh, what if we did it for Valentine's? And then we don't have to get a custom logo and everything, blah, 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 blah. I don't know exactly what ended up happening, because I know there is a Valentine's Day logo, like the V4 Valentine's logo, but I don't know if anyone actually ended up using it. So I think for whatever Mario Kart thing that I end up organizing in the future, I want to have like a thumbnail overlay, or what's it called, thumbnail template, and like a logo for it and everything, and like a training arc especially. That was something I really wanted to do. So I think I fucked up by trying to rush and make it happen for Valentine's, because I had a much larger idea for it than it ended up being. And then in the end of the day, I couldn't even participate. So I felt kind of shitty about it, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it and explain kind of what happened. Boop. One of the girls mentioned, okay. Get Rara to bark. You're so right. Maybe I can get Rara to talk to him, and maybe that'll get him to bark. Because, I mean, he's a very... Oh, God, I forgot I'm allergic to him. Shit, no. Hold on. Let me go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Long time no see. Glad to see you're all better now.
Blue Destiny. I'm gonna be right back. I have to wash my hands because I was petting my sister's dog that I am allergic to. Hold on. Oh my god. Why is everybody making fun of class of 2020? This is like the third thing I've seen this fucking week. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry, we could try in the future again. For sure. I definitely, like I said, like I want to like, once everyone has permissions and everything and like everything's sorted out and like I know for a fact that everyone will be able to stream, then I want to start like trying to find a new time and like giving more time in advance and doing all these things and like all the ideas I had. But yeah, speaking of catching up, I know I mentioned that I am working at Starbucks again. Do you guys like coffee? I feel like that was a question. That's a question I get asked a lot. Well, because I'm working at a coffee shop, they're like, do you drink a lot of coffee? And I honestly, I don't really, I've never really been like into caffeine. Like I only drink coffee when I'm working there. So I'm like, I was curious if you guys are coffee drinkers or if like, this is a, what's it called? I drink dark coffee and tea. I don't like coffee, but I like the matcha lattes. Oh, okay. I'm like 50-50 on coffee. Nick Brown, thank you for the 18 months! Hi, Sari, popping in on break. Love you, cute Clay. I love you too. Thank you for 18 months. Your SARMY gesture training. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 30 pow, 40 pow, 50 pow, 60 pow, 70 pow, 80 pow, and 1 for good luck. I used to drink coffee a lot, but only drink it now when I need caffeine. Only when I need it. I mean, to be fair, I work at a liquor store, but don't drink a lot. I do love coffee, though. Yeah, even working there, like, I just don't really drink a lot of coffee. Mainly, though, because I do have ADHD, and I'm on medication for that, so it tends to have the opposite effect. Sometimes it energizes me, but it usually puts me to sleep. So, if anything, I try to avoid it. And I'm also just not really big on the taste because of the fact that it's bitter. But at least with Starbucks, they do have a lot of like non-coffee options as well, like their refreshers and everything. Do you guys like Starbucks? Because Puma has, oh my god. Every freaking call that I'm in with Poma, she always ends up at the Starbucks drive-thru every fucking day. I just hear her mid-conversation. She doesn't say anything to anybody. Just the middle of the conversation, open mic. Hi, can I get a chai tea latte? Every day, without fail. And I'm just like, oh my God, it doesn't even matter what time of day it is. She'll be there like 8 p.m. And I'm just like, babe, why? You have an addiction. She's white woman accent, you're right. Usually I only drink coffee on the rare occasion I actually eat breakfast. Ooh, a stream where you teach us how to make drinks? That would be kind of fun. I mean, to be fair though, when it comes to like Starbucks drinks, a lot of the recipes, it's a lot of the same drink, but with different flavors, I will say. Like it's all like the same amount of like pumps and scoops and powders and everything. Like it's not really, I mean, I guess if you've never worked there, you wouldn't know, but that could be interesting. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll think of some like Starbucks themed stuff I can do or barista themed stuff I can do. It doesn't really fit into my content niche, but if we're ever like in a lull moment, lull, is that how you use that word? Lull? Like a lull? Like a quiet moment or a dead moment, I guess, or whatever. If I'm ever in a pinch and I need like a stream idea or like something to do, or just like way to kill time, maybe I'll think of some like barista things I could do. I'm spacing out. Wait, oh no, it's taking me. I am going into the lotion bottle. Give me a minute. It feels so good though. Okay, I'm good. Don't worry, Nick, you aren't missing much beyond massive amounts of sugar. You really aren't. She'll show up at your job one day. Hey, how does she do it every day? Oh, yeah, every day. But yeah. Starbucks barely exists in Australia. It's very unpopular over here, so never had it before. Yeah, I was very curious. It's funny. I don't know if I should talk about this, but I'll just talk about it briefly. It was funny. We had a customer the other day. Or maybe it was, the other day that was like, oh, I was supposed to order this. There was something with his order that he was supposed to do that he said he was going to do not like last time he was in the store, but you guys were unionized. So I didn't do it then, but I'm going to do it now. And I'm just like, bro, I started last week. I didn't say that, but I thought it was a very funny thing to share because he was just like, oh yeah, I wanted to use my stars last time and I was told to come use it this day, blah, 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 but you guys were unionized. And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Like, what do you say to that? What are you supposed to say to that? I don't know what you say to that. Like, how do you respond to that? Like, yes, I personally, you guys were unionizing, it ruined my drink. And I'm just like, I'm a new hire. I drink coffee as a luxury or when my head starts to hurt. Ooh, is coffee good for headaches? I love tea though. I hate coffee. I go to Starbucks for the caramel frappuccino and just get it no coffee. Best sugar rush. That's fair. I do really like caramel. Sir, I'm just a barista. No, literally. Yeah. I haven't even been there that long yet, and like so many interesting customers already. Oh, I guess in other sorry, this is I mean that's exactly why he said it though. In other news, attack on girlhood did strike me down. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. I'm like, my perception of time is so off now because of the fact that I slept through all of yesterday. Y'all, I want to say that I was mad, but if you guys know anything about like the mental, like hormonal back end of what goes on, like the week leading up to your period versus actually being on your period, you would understand that it's like, you sigh a breath of relief when you start your period because literally everything is horrible all of the time leading up to your period and you feel like you're going fucking crazy. And then you actually start your period and you're just like, oh, that's what that was. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people have this like misconception that being on your period is the worst week of your cycle where at least for me, because my cramps aren't that bad, I would say no, the week leading up to it is definitely the worst. Because that's also your luteal phase, which they don't really teach you about in school. But you had a really bad week. I did. Shit just kept happening. And I was so happy. I was so happy when I started my period because I was like, okay, I'm not fucking crazy. And like, it's over. Like, I got through it. Like, everything was happening and I was in my luteal phase. But at least I'm finally out of it. Like, yes, I'm bleeding. Yes, I'm cramping. Yes, I'm tired. Yes, I'm dizzy. Yes, I'm hungry. Yes, I have no appetite at the same time. But at least I'm not going crazy. That's my only saving grace with like starting my period. Like, I wasn't even mad. I mean, I was a little bit... It was inconvenient because I started it at work and I didn't have anything, and all they had were these little tiny tampons, which maybe that's TMI, but... My Twitch crashed, switched to YouTube. Sorry for your explosive... Why would you bring that up? I finally forgot about that. And you had to bring that up. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? And why would I read your comment before realizing what your comment said? How could you do that to me? I thought we were homies. That's fine. That's fine. No, it's fine. Really, it is that bad. It is that bad. I will say, whenever people say, oh my god, you want your period as like a, why are you being so moody? What they really mean to say is, are you PMSing? PMS is during your luteal phase. It's not your whole luteal phase, but if you ever needed the like breakdown of how a menstrual cycle works, first week of your cycle is the period. Second week, you get this just like rush of dopamine and productivity. It's also when you ovulate or whatever, and like you just feel on top of the world. You look your best, you feel your best. And then the rest of your cycle is your luteal phase, this last 2 weeks, where everything is just awful all of the time. You're cramping for some reason, even though you're not even on your period yet. You feel sick, you feel ugly, you are ugly. Oh god, I'm choking on my spit. It's awful. It's awful. Especially that like final week leading up to your period. Literally everything is just awful. And you legitimately feel like you're going crazy. And I know it's not, I will say for anyone with periods, it's not normal to be suicidal leading up to your period. That is not normal, but it can happen. It is a very real thing. It is not normal. Let me repeat. If you feel suicidal leading up to your period, that is not normal. Is it because of your period? Yes. It has a reason, but is not normal. Please get help. It's awful. For some reason, I feel the best the day before my period. Ah, I wish. I think for me, I tend to go on a spiral on the last week leading up to my period. And then when I actually start, like, once I start, it's just that initial, like, realization of, oh, that's what the fuck that was. And then I immediately start cramping. Because a lot of people say, oh, like, day 2 of your period is the worst. No. For me, and, like, I can recognize day 2 is the heavy. I'm sorry. I'm going so TMI. This is so TMI. I swear I'll change the subject after this last thing. Day 2 is the heaviest, yes. But day 1 feels like I'm getting hit by a bus. Like I say, my cramps aren't that bad. They get better as the week progresses, but day 1 is the worst for me. It's horrible. It hurts so bad. I get so, and especially because I'm anemic too. Oh my God, I get so fucking dizzy and like I start blacking out. It's it's horrible, horrible time. Anyway, I'm gonna change the subject. No, keep going. I'm learning so much. Really? Oh my God. Anytime I talk about my period with my dad, he's like, stop. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh. People can't handle the female body. I think my girl also says day 1 is her worst. As a pharmacist who has to give state-mandated birth control pills, I ain't never had no lady show up looking like death. Well, that's because you gotta pretend like you're not. That's the other thing. You have all of these things going to war within your body, and then you have to just put on a little extra concealer and pretend like everything's fine. I will say, I'm not strong enough for that. I will bitch and moan every time I'm on my period. If I'm in pain, we're in pain. Most boys are not strong enough. That's fair. Well, I mean, I think most non-female people just kind of think it's like gross, which I can understand. You are like losing chunks and flesh and blood, but it happens to everybody. Everybody. If you've never had your period, you're gonna get it tomorrow. Let me stop. No, it's fine. I don't know any of these. At least I'll understand a bit more to be more patient when I'm interacting with someone going through that. Yeah, I will say, and that's another reason why I say actually starting your period, like physically, I mean, actually, no, I don't know if it releases any like chemicals in your brain or whatever to make you feel better. But at least to me, and I know for like a lot of other girls, like starting your period, despite all of the like shit it brings, it's validating. It's very validating because like I said, your hormones just go like really, really crazy leading up to it. And so when you actually start and you realize why you were like spiraling like that and why everything just like the world felt like it was collapsing in on you, you just feel validated because you're just like, okay, I'm not just crazy. I'm just crazy.
I'm sorry you've had so much go on.
Oh my God, is that fucking 6'7"?
I wish I could give you a hug, take away the stress, and definitely not cook up your tail over rice XD. I love you, Serena, and I know things will improve for you and your family. Red heart emoji.
Thank you. Thank you for the 6'7". Listen, I don't care if it's immature. Someone ordered it, someone had an order that was like $6.70 something, and I did the hands. I don't care. They couldn't see it, but I did it. I think the hormonal peak starting getting down when you start bleeding. That is true. Yeah. So like, yeah, to me, it's just like, oh, it's validating. Like, despite everything else, it's validating because now I know, oh, like literally, like I said, like that's what that was. Like that's why I was in such a dark period. For no pun intended. Like it was like such a dark period of time, and it literally, at least for my period, it feels like I'm going through like mini depressions because I already have like chronic depression diagnosed. And I had 3 types of depression diagnosed. I had chronic depression, and then you also have like periodic depression, and then I have my like
Periods would be greater if not for the cramps.
Honestly, I think the only thing that would make periods better is if they were optional. Cause I'm not trying to get pregnant. I don't want no babies. So why? Why must I go through this every month? Release me. Listen, I know some people can like go on birth control and stuff to like either ease their period or stop getting a period or for like whatever other hormonal reasons. I've never been on birth control and I don't know if my period is serious enough to consider it. I think the whole getting suicidal before my period is just something I need to work on with a therapist. But I guess well, no, definitely not the last, but ideally the last bit of TMI life updates I'll give you guys is I have my first gynecologist appointment in March. And I will be updating you guys. I'm so fucking scared. I was like telling my manager all of the times that I wouldn't be able to work because I have a bunch of doctor's appointments throughout March and April. And for the other ones, I just like told them I needed half days. For this, first. I know you're supposed to start going when you're 21. I was scared, but I'm going soon. I'm going soon for my annual. And I have no idea. Well, I know what to expect.
Thank you, Sarah, for being all natural and organic.
What the fuck does that mean? But thank you for the 2. Ah, Mike Fred, thank you. Watch streak reach is currently on a 7-stream streak. Let's freaking go. Thank you for the streak. Be strong on your first time. Don't say that. I'm scared. I was looking at the thing. Because, like, what do they do for your annual? I know it's like, I think like a pap smear, and then they can also do like STD testing and everything, pregnancy testing, which I don't need either, but you know what, it never hurts to check. And then there was like a whole bunch of other things that they said they do for the annual like physical, and I'm like, I have no idea how I'm gonna feel after that. So I just took off work for the day. But if I'm not feeling too violated, I'll probably end up just picking up a shift if I can. The afternoon. It'll be fine, probably. Oh, I hope so. Someone's streaking in Twitch chat. I don't know why, but the organic and that supa is sus. Yeah, what do you mean by that? What you mean by that, my boy? What you mean by that? Do you have any preference on a male or female OBGYN? I think the one I'm seeing is female. That's an interesting question. Preference-wise, I probably would want to see a female, especially because it's the first one. My first time. Pap smear is scary. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wasn't nervous enough. Oh, man. You know what? Let me look up what tools they use for a pap smear. I'm so fucking scared. Listen, guys, okay, I know I said the last thing was the last TMI, but this is my other TMI. Another reason I've been putting this off is I really don't want to lose my virginity to this fucking pap smear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anna put me first. That's why I've been putting it off for so long. But my doctor keeps bringing it up, and oh god, it looks like a duck. I shouldn't look at it. I shouldn't. No, I need to face this. Okay. So if anyone was ever curious, I'll let me show you a picture of this speculum. This is what goes inside of you. And then they have like a little brush that I guess I don't know. I guess it like collects a sample on your cervix to make sure you don't have cervical cancer. I think it's something like that. It's a test for cancer.
Dude, paps don't pop cherries. STAHP Sari. Trust.
Thank you for the 2. Listen. You say that, but look at it. Look at it. That's almost the length of their hand. Oh, why am I looking at this? No. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, that's why I just took off work, because I don't know. I also don't know what else. I mean, if you have it. Oh my god. Excuse you! You don't know what I got. You leave me alone. I love what I'm about to say. How dare you say that? That's so invasive. I'm the one that brought up the topic. Trust, I'm medical. Oh, okay. YouTube is working now. Yay! All I had to do was start talking about periods and pap smears. Okay, even I'm scared of. Exactly! That's what I mean! Oh my god, Mafu update. Okay, watch later. Guys, Mafu is one of my favorite Utai dating. Ask Dr. Psych in VT if you don't trust me. How many fucking pap smears has he had? I'm not asking him shit. But no, I trust you. I'm gonna check that I love Mafu. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, I'll check that after. While I'm like doing my nighttime routine and everything. What a first stream to return to stream. Hey, I was streaming last week. Okay, listen, I'm trying to stream as much as I can. Listen, it's Valentine's. It's a belated Valentine's Day. Don't you want to know everything about your Valentine? I'm just being honest. It was one of my New Year's resolutions that I don't think I told you guys about. Was to be more open and transparent with you guys. And I wanna try to like connect with you guys more and hear more about how you're doing and tell you more about how I'm doing. Because I do tend to put myself in a bit of like, what's the word? I tend to box myself in a bit with the whole like idol thing, and I still want to be an idol and like try to present myself as perfectly as possible, but it does make it a bit difficult to like talk about my personal life and things that are like quote unquote out of character, you know, so to say. So I think going into 2026, that's something that I want to kind of work on with myself and like feeling more comfortable being like open and honest with you guys about things that may not always be the easiest conversation, but I think it makes us closer because I feel like with the re-debut and the hiatus and everything, I feel like we've grown distant and it makes me sad. So I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone and be more, what's the word? No, be more vulnerable. I'll be more vulnerable. Because I do feel that's how I connect with people, especially. And so it does, I know, and it makes me so sad. That's why I'm like trying to stream. That's why I feel bad that like there's no schedule, but it also was like I'm able to stream more, or I was able to stream more without a schedule rather than if I had like scheduled something and then have shit pop up every 5 seconds that makes me have to either reschedule or cancel. So I think now though, I finally got like my partner numbers and everything, so I can actually get like my schedule for the next 3 weeks in advance, because that was the other thing, and the other reason why I didn't have a stream schedule is because while I was training, I literally didn't know what my shift was going to be until the day before. More accurately the night before. So it was a bit harder to plan in advance, and that's why I was doing a lot of guerrilla streams, is because I couldn't really plan out my schedule in advance. But now I have my schedule in advance, so I can start doing regular weekly stream schedules and everything. It has been a while, I'll admit, but I'm glad to see you back. Yes, and I'm glad to be back. I feel bad that I keep saying like, oh, I'm back now, and then some other shit happens. But now that I have a more financial stability as well as like a more consistent schedule and everything like that, this should be the last time I've had to like deal with a lot of inconsistencies. Although I don't, like I said, I don't want to oversell, underdeliver. I can't promise that everything will be perfect and consistent and like on time, on schedule for the rest of my life. But again, this is just another like benefit of me being more open and transparent with you guys, as you guys can see all the things going on in my life with like my family and like my health and everything, and like my like own jobs on the side and everything. So it makes a bit more sense to you all why streams can sometimes be a bit more sparse or inconsistent or with little notice. But yeah, you can't really control life though, so it's okay. Oh no, I know. And I will say that was another thing that I was kind of spiraling about this past week, is like feeling like there was so many things happening outside of my control, specifically with my family. Like when I found out my brother was being evicted, I was like, okay, I can't, like there's nothing I can do there. Like I know like it's already hard enough because like my niece's daycare is like $400 a week, and so I was like, shit, I can't help with that at all, really. Like if I want to try to like be more financially helpful to my mom, because I was already giving her some money, but I'm like trying to give her as much as I can. So which is why I need to make more so I can give her more. But like I just don't make enough to support my mom and my brother. And I know my brother would never actually accept money from me anyway. It's hard enough getting my mom to accept money from me. So it's just like, I don't know. I think I just kind of I get anxious with things, like with problems that I can't fix. But I also understand that like part of being an adult is recognizing that I can't take on everyone else. I feel like it would almost be disrespectful if I tried to give my brother money. But I don't know, it's just hard to watch other people struggle so much. Especially when it's like my family, like my close intermediate family. Thank you so much for sharing though. And like I said, like I know I was talking to V-Sensei in my individual meeting earlier, and she was like, "Oh, just don't share anything you're not comfortable with." And I'm like, obviously I have the maturity and like executive decision making, I guess, to know what information I should and shouldn't share. Like there are still parts of my life that I'm not going to share with you guys just out of like general privacy and security. But I think in terms of like all of the like financial things that have been going on with me and my family, as well as like starting a new job on top of the other job, on top of like all of the different music projects that I have lined up that I still want to be able to get to, and then like talking about feeling like shit because my voice was fucked up for so long, which I will say that did affect me a lot. And I'm feeling a bit better with it now because I'm able to talk comfortably. I still get a bit dry after talking for a while, but that's just like normal. But I will say, just a moment of being vulnerable. I will say, singing to me, I think I talked about this a bit in the Discord, but I don't know if I talked about it on stream. Singing to me has always been not just like a dream of performing. What the fuck? Did that? Oh, you got jerks? You got jokes, Murko. You got jokes. As I was saying. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink some water. You said you're dry. You know what? That's my fault. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I was like, oh, right. Singing to me has always been like, yes, I've always dreamed of being a performer and like singing and dancing on stage and everything like that. Which is why, no, I'll get to it later. But it's not just the performing aspect of it and like singing to other people, but like singing has just always been a constant for me. Like singing is how I calm myself down. Like I'm always just kind of like singing or humming random things, whether it's like made up melodies or my own original music, songs I was listening to. Like I'm just always like singing. Like I'll sing if I'm angry, I'll sing if I'm sad, I'll sing if I'm tired even, I'll sing in the shower, like I'll sing if I'm happy. Like I just love singing so much. It releases so much endorphins for me, and like it just makes me really, really happy. And so when I wasn't able to sing for a while, and it felt like no matter how much voice rest I was giving myself, it felt like my voice just wasn't getting better. I don't know, I just kind of started spiraling again, for lack of a better word. Like I was just feeling really shitty because I'm trying not to weigh my entire self-worth on results and the fact that I'm a musician, because I know there's so many other qualities to myself, not just as a streamer, but just like as a person, that like outside of singing, like it's one thing to be like, oh, there's other things that make me special, that make me different, that make me unique, that make me important. It's another to like, I don't know, it just felt like such a strong core part of myself wasn't an option. And it's like so frustrating when it's something so like so consistently used, like your voice, you know, like I don't want to explain it, but it felt like I had something taken from me, and it was really upsetting. It was really frustrating. I was also frustrated with the fact that I had gotten sick again so soon after being sick during January, and so I don't know, I just felt very sad. And I know singing would have made me feel better, and I couldn't do that, which just made me spiral into feeling more and more sad, which is why I want to try to kind of like ease back into singing again, because even though my voice has come back, I haven't been able to really practice and like build up my strength in like a month, like over like a month now. So my head voice and my belt and everything has gotten pretty weak. So I need to get back into like regular practice and everything. But yeah, that did not help my mental, for lack of a better word. I need to be able to sing, even if it's not on stage or in public or for other people to hear. I just need to be able to sing. Like if I can't perform, it's whatever. If I can't do music, it's fine. If I can't perform, it's fine. But I need to be able to sing for myself. So I'm very, very glad that my voice is coming back, and I'm trying to be gentle on it. When I hear you sing, it brings me to tears with how beautiful it sounds. I wish I could sing those high notes. Oh, thank you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. As a voice teacher, it's very, very, very rare that anybody just is like naturally born with steady, stable high notes. Every vocalist has to learn them and strengthen them. Like anyone can learn how to do high notes. It really just comes down to like range extension and like consistent practice and like proper vocal health and technique and everything like that. But yeah, when I say there was a lot. I mean, I know obviously other people have way more going on in their lives, but it was a lot for me, and it all happened at the same time. So I'm glad that things are starting to kind of get back on track, because I feel like I've been off track for so long, and especially right after debut, it was just like, damn. That's okay. You know, I always say, it is what it is. Let's get back slowly. Exactly. I'm gonna ease back into it slowly. Your singing is absolutely amazing. It always just puts me in awe. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need to get better at taking compliments. Oh my god. It's so hard because I can't even like verbally react when people compliment me, and so I feel bad because it feels like I'm not showing my gratitude. But thank you. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. I just get awkward with saying thank you, but thank you. I guess in terms of like music on my channel and everything, because I did also want to touch on that a little bit. I don't want to share too much, obviously, because obviously there are things that are like, ooh, big corporate secrets, NDA, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to get into that for very obvious reasons. But I can say that in terms of music on my channel, I still want to do music, obviously, like I said, like I can't live without it. It's just going to be a little bit different how I go about it. And I'm going to have to try to learn how to do more things on my own, which is okay because I want to be able to do more things on my own, but it does kind of take a bit more time for me to get projects out then, because I still have like a quality standard for myself. So I'm trying to not only learn how to do more things on my own, but also like with as much money as I'm able to kind of put to the side with Starbucks and everything, just like being able to put some like money out of pocket into more projects and stuff like that and really get the ball rolling with that. But I gotta get my first paycheck first, so at least that's general update with music, is that I'm still kicking. I have some ongoing projects right now actually that I am excited about and trying to ease back into, but I do also still have other V4 homework that takes priority. So I will keep you guys posted for that. As for dancing, obviously, you guys know, don't have a 3D model just yet, but I think once AURARAIN gets 3D in the future, it's gonna open up like a whole new world of content ideas and stream ideas, because especially since I was getting really into at-home mocap, and like I figured out how to do all the different like camera changes, and like I know Rem had her whole like solo concert that she did and everything. Like I have a lot of big dreams and big ambitions and like big plans for 3D. So oh my god, I can't even put into words how excited and like impatient I am for 3D. But as you guys know, all good things do take a decent amount of time, so it's gonna be a bit before 3D. But that is okay. Your voice carries it all. The Rises the Moon cover was so nice. You don't need art and fancy production for covers. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do, because it's like, at least for like the because when it comes to like covers, it's like you gotta get the instrumental. I know for the Rises the Moon cover, I was able to just use like a karaoke instrumental, but if it's like if I use an instrumental without having to pay for the instrumental, you can't monetize the instrument, or you can't monetize the cover, blah 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 blah. There's a lot of like legal things that go into being a cover artist, because cover music is significantly less expensive than original music, even if I write it and compose it myself, I will say. And that's just like a general production thing. That's not like a VTuber thing, a V4 thing, a me thing. Like that is just original music will just always cost more because of like all of like the like licensing and everything, and like getting the actual like instrumental and stuff. But with cover music, there is a way to make money with covers. It's just a bit more nuanced and difficult to kind of navigate, especially being corporate. So that's something I need to have a discussion with the sensei and possibly content team to kind of figure out how I could go about making my music and covers a bit more financially, I guess, net positive, for lack of a better word. But yeah, that is in like the hundreds of thousands. Yes. I don't know about hundreds of thousands. Well, I mean, this is just because I write all my own music, but well, yeah, and actually no, I guess it could go into the hundreds of thousands. For me, at least, I have not had to spend hundreds of thousands, thankfully. At least I hope not. That's crazy. But for original music, that is. Yeah, I do want... My fucking cough drop just fell out. Is this a sign? Maybe I should suck on it. I don't know if that'll help, though. Especially because these are, like, minty. I'm, like, looking at it just open on my desk. What the hell? Ew, I'm running out of water. That's okay. Hopefully you can settle with them about this topic. Yeah, I do want to try to figure out something, because I still want to do music consistently, even if it's like out of my own pocket, or if I have to like do everything myself. Like I don't care. Like I still want to do music. I just also have like a quality standard for myself, because like I can mix it myself, but if it sounds like shit, I'm not gonna feel comfortable uploading it. And so I'm trying to figure out what the plan of attack is. What? Oh, you heard that? Acoustic covers would be fun. I did think about that, because I do have an electric guitar, and I have always wanted to try recording like I can play guitar to do like an acoustic thing. The only thing is, the only instrument I never learned is drums, because that's another thing I want to learn to do. I just have to find the time for it, is making like beats and stuff like that, because I do know there are like sites and stuff where you can like buy beats.
I'm
and
glad
like
you can still push forward with your music projects.
Thank you, Conrad, for the 10. I appreciate it. Oh wait. Oh my god. Thank you for... Oh, was that right? Thank you for the dono, it really made my day. I am super honored that you decided to pay. Hope you have a lot of fun here with me. Wait, what? Hope you have a lot of fun here and for the rest of stream. I don't think that's what I wrote. You just being here right now is all that I need. Whoa. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Guys, I think the garlic bread nerfed me. I love how the garlic bread is just there. That's our dinner! Yes, you heard me correctly. Our dinner. This is our Valentine's dinner. Okay, we're on a budget. But yes, I want to try. Be a DJ. Mono can help. LMAO. That is a completely different skill that I would have to learn, but it would be interesting. It would be fun. Sari composing era. That's the thing. I can compose. I just can't actually do... like make, like I can't produce, which is something I've always wanted to be able to learn. It's just not like, it's just something I never really got the time to do. Because the other thing is, if I do produce, I would prefer to use Logic, but that's obviously a Mac product, and I would have to like setup, which I guess I could do if I got another desk. Because the way that I rearranged my room, ooh, wait, no, because then I have to get another monitor. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, and there's no way I can put a monitor on this side because of the way that my desk is. I wanted to have a monitor on the left. But if I got a little table and I moved my walking pad and the blinds that I never put back on my wall, I could hypothetically set up the Mac there. I was trying to learn FL Studio for a while because I wanted to like stream making beats if I ever got good enough at it. But I do think ultimately, time-wise, steal your dad's monitor. No, he has such a nice one. He already gave me another. He already gave me one. What's the word? Oh yeah, time-wise, if I want to focus more on like actually being able to like make music and stuff, it would take me less time to learn how to do that in Logic because I'd already been using Logic throughout high school. I haven't used it recently, but like I have experience in it, and like I've made like I make my song demos for originals on Logic. So I do think ultimately let me write this down because you guys know my memory is fucking horrible. Setting up a little table here, because actually, yeah, if I could get like a small enough table, it would fit. Because I did rearrange the furniture in my room again. Because I'm always moving the furniture around in my room to try to get as much space as I can for 3D. So now I have my desk against the longer wall rather than the shorter wall. Because when I'm in 3D, obviously, like moving backwards and forward doesn't show up as well as moving left to right. So that's why I wanted to have more space left to right. But if I had a little desk there, it would only take up as much. Yeah, okay. I can do that. Little table from, okay. Depends on what you're producing. I can do R&B, which is obviously my bread and butter, but I don't know. I think, I know FL is better for, oh, that's what you're saying. It's better for electronic music. Yes, I did hear that FL Studio is better for EDM specifically, but I do know some people that use FL Studio, and I have asked them, like, can you do R&B in it? And I've watched, like, YouTube tutorials and, like, looked it up and stuff, and, like, people do say you can do it. I'm not in love with the interface. Specifically, I think the reason why it works, and don't quote me on this, because, again, like, I'm not a producer, I don't know. But one of the reasons why I think it works better for EDM and stuff is because it's very, like, it works a lot with, like, loops and stuff, and I can never fully understand how the looping and everything and like the channels and the routing and everything works with FL Studio to feel comfortable enough like experimenting that much. Like I know how to set up like my MIDI keyboard. Oh fuck, that's another thing. Well, no, actually, if I put the table there, it would be like right next to my piano, which is how I used to have my music set up in high school. I had my piano like right next to the desk and I would just like turn. Okay. I'll work that out later because I've got like 8 minutes left and my voice is starting to die on me a bit, and I told Puma I would hang out in VC with her after my stream. So I don't want to take too long. Fruity Loops Studio. Yes, indeed, Fruity Loops. What else did I want to talk about? I had like a whole bunch of stuff I was going to talk about. I feel like I haven't really... I've just been yapping. I guess that's everything. I mean, I hurt my ankle earlier, but it's already kind of better. It's not really, like, newsworthy. It literally just, as I was coming up the stairs, I, like, twisted it or something. Not twisted it, because it went away. I just, like, I stepped on it weird, and it hurt really bad, but it was just, no, that was pretty much it. Whoever on periods to Pro Tools in 1 hour. Wow, exactly. Well, SARMY, it's been an honor spending time with you today. But, unfortunately, this fish has to go rehydrate. So it's time I bid you adieu. Not your ankle again. It literally always is, bro. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more from me, not as sashimi. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the members only acapella soft singing and humming. If you've got any long term SARMY here, you guys know I've done a stream like that before. It's gonna be pretty similar, where I just kind of like sing and hum various things into the mic. Don't lose your voice with Poma, lol. I will not. I will be very careful. But again, happy belated Valentine's. Happy Lunar New Year if any of you guys celebrate. And wow, it's so hard to say goodbye. Feels like I'm dying. I'm not dying. I just have work tomorrow at 5 in the morning, so and take Take care of your health. You as well, especially with the colder weather, guys. Please make sure you're washing your hands. And if listen, for you penis havers out there, please wash your hands after using the bathroom. I don't care if you quote unquote don't touch anything. It is a convenient time to wash your hands. You know how many times I've gone into the bathroom and I haven't had to pee or anything? Like, I don't even go into the stall. I just go up to like touch up my makeup or something, and I still wash my hands. If there's a sink there, it's a good fucking time to wash your hands. So this is my PSA. Please wash your hands no matter what. Thank you and good night. Today's end screen message is Happy Valentine's.